gonna keep ducking till we finally shine. I keep ducking, baby, time after time. I said it's getting hotter. Out that flame I came, they try to stop me, straight up block me through that pain. I've gained a newer way, pursue my rays. Look, I don't cry no more. I just load up my mind and let my grind go show. Cause I'm locked in every single day. I be locked in, focused all the way, man. I'm locked in from the time I wake. I be locked in. I don't need no break. Okay. Let's play. Let's play. Sorry, ain't no conforming. They'll know when I come for them. They don't know what I'm forming. They get low while I'm soaring. Ain't nothing about abnormal. No, he abnormal. Bad for you, ask for who doubts I shout. I'm asked for you. No debate, I flow grade 8. Luckily, they with me now. Sit back, watch a procreate. I spit raps that'll glow through hate. Stay focused on your biz and don't you ever focus. Stay focused on your biz and don't you ever focus. I'm locked in every single day. I be locked in, focused all the way, man. I'm locked in from the time I wake. I be locked in. I don't need no break. Okay. Let's play. Okay. Let's play.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Sippers Weekly Hangout. And we're going to hit you with our picks for the week, the power rankings, and a little Q&A on the back end. So I appreciate you guys for coming through. Tap that like button while you come. Well, first of all, wipe your feet, then tap that like button as you come in. And let's go ahead and get this thing started after I send my shout outs. So Bazel, I will say that I checked into that gifting thing, and from what I found, I have to do it manually. So I went back, and the ones that I found for this month, I put in manually. So the gifted subs, if you give subs, I'll start putting the tally points in manually at the end of the stream. So I did a little research on that for Bazel, because he mentioned it to me a couple of days ago. And so I kind of went in and manually did that for people that have been gifting subs, for the ones that show up for whatever reason. Some don't show up. So, but it is what it is. So with that being said, man, C Iron was good. He said he's gonna be in the building for the game Sunday. So I said bundle up, because I figure it's gonna be cold. P Brown was good. Cousin Davon is in the building. Zeke was good. Daniel Barry, appreciate you for coming through. Mike M, appreciate it. Mike with the great comment. Why my comments ain't coming up? There you go. I guess it took a minute. I might have been pressing it too hard. There you go. He says, this channel got the best intro music in the Ravens YouTube space. No cap. Appreciate it. Frank was good. Dog team was good. Jose was good. Who else? Wifey. Hey. Who else we got? Let's see. Shelly, appreciate you for coming through. King Blaze. D Wiz. And let's get this thing started, man. We're gonna dive into it with our we'll do our picks from last week and see how good we did. Let's check out our picks from last week and see how good we did. So it'll be week 15. So let me pull that up. Let me pull week 15 up. Let me make it big enough where we all can see it. Because I don't think we did too hot. Let's dive right into that. Let's go full screen here. Let's look at what we got. So starting at the top, Atlanta and Tampa Bay. We lost that one. Atlanta won, so that's an L for us. Next one was Cleveland and Chicago. We picked Cleveland. Chicago won that. That's another L for us.
Donations.
I appreciate you, Brew. He says, "What up, Coach? I appreciate the work you put in. I need that cup. Would you mean you talking about chalice? You need another chalice? Oh, you need a chalice? That's what you're talking about? I appreciate it. That's how you start the show off, right? I'm gonna leave it up there. All right, Baltimore, Cincinnati next. We picked Baltimore. I'm sorry, we picked Cincinnati, and that's a L. We 0-3. Chargers and KC, we got that one right. Buffalo and New England, we got that one wrong. We 1-4. Sheesh. Glad I ain't used this to bet nothing. We picked Commanders. The Giants won. That's another L. We picked Philly. We got that one right. We still at Philly. Let's see. Let me move up some so y'all can see. All right. Next is Jacksonville. We got that one. Houston, Arizona. We got that one. Green Bay and Denver. We did not get that one. Rams in Detroit. We got that one. Carolina at New Orleans. We did not get that one. I just couldn't fathom New Orleans beating the Panthers, but they did. San Francisco, we got that. Seattle, we got that. And Dallas, we did not get. They lost. That's an L. And then Miami, we did not get that one. Pittsburgh won that one. That's an L. We did terrible, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins. Well, that was horrible. I'm putting that sheet in the trash. That slip going in the trash. Okay, I see it, bro. That sheet going in the trash. Let's go to our power rankings since you did the recap. So for those that don't know, the little dash beside the name that lets you know how many points they went up or down. So if you see a -2, they went down 2 spots. If you see a +2, they went up 2 spots. If you see a green outline, that means they were one of the biggest movers of the week. If you see a red outline, that means they're one of the biggest losers of the week. And so we'll start with the Las Vegas Raiders. They stayed put at 32. And they are terrible. The Giants at 31, stayed put. Titans at 30. Cardinals -1 to 29. Browns -1 to 28. Jets -1 to 27. Bengals -3 to 26. Commanders +4 to 25. Saints +1 to 24. Falcons +1 to 23. Chiefs -2 to 22. I think this might have been the first time in the 4 years of me doing a power ranking that the Chiefs have ever been below 20. This might be their lowest ranking ever of me doing a power rankings, and deservedly so. 21, Cowboys, they dropped 2. Dolphins dropped 2 to 20. Vikings +3 to 19. Buccaneers -1 to 18. Panthers -2 to 17. Ravens +5 to 16. So you see the Ravens, the Vikings, and the Commanders are the biggest movers of the week. There are no more big movers. These are the 3 big movers right here. All right, Colts -1 to 15. Steelers +2 to 14. Lions -1 to 13. Packers are the biggest loser of the week. -7 to 12. They fall out the top 10. Eagles +2 to 13. Texans +1 to 10. So this is your top 10, starting with the Texans. 9 Bears. 8 Chargers. 7 Bills. 6 49ers. 5 Jaguars. 3 Patriots. The Patriots were the last number 1. Rams at 3. Seahawks at 2. And then Broncos sit alone at the top with number 1. The Broncos are on a 11-game win streak, which is crazy. 11-game win streak. And honestly, the Pats were on a 10-game win streak until they lost last week. So That's the power rankings for the week. I think the Broncos, deservedly so, are the number one team, with Seattle and the Seahawks hot on their trail. All right, let's get to our pick'em this week. So I'm trying to get to the pick'em as fast as possible so we can have a little time for Q&A on the back end. So let me go here. Take this down. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this one either. We need this week's. All right, here's this week's. Let's make it bigger. All right, so we're finna pick our games, y'all. If you don't know how we do this, the first team I put in is number 1. The second team I put in is number 2. So, like when I put this first one in, it's gonna be Rams and Seahawks. If you voting for the Rams, you put a 1. You voting for the Seahawks, you put a 2. It's that simple. And let's see how fast we can get through this so we can get to the Q&A on the back end. Rams and Seahawks. I can't spell today. All right, so here we go. Now, wait, you jumping the gun, Kwame. You jumping the gun, Frank. You jumping the gun. Wait till I type it in. There we go. Now, Frank and Kwame, put y'all's in again. Frank, Kwame, and MD Undertaker, put y'all's in again. Because I'm going to count after I typed in. That's why it's important to wait for me to type it, because I'm going to start looking after where I typed it in yet. You got 25 seconds. There you go. MD and the Kwame. Yeah, Kwame redid it. Frank, you redid yours too? Yep, Frank. Okay. Appreciate y'all. All right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. This is a tough one. And this is the one tonight, y'all. This is the one tonight. The Thursday Night Football finally got a good one. All right, time. Let's see what we got. Where my name at? There it is. All right, so we'll start with Rams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Rams and Seahawks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So Seattle it is. Mike M, we rooting for you today, Mike. All right, next. All right, Eagles and Commanders. Eagles 1, Commanders 2. 30 seconds starts now. $20 seconds. Oh, look like a landslide. Got 1 commies. Oh no, he just saying they trash. All right, that's enough. That's good. Cut. That's enough. That's enough. Let's go. Packers and Bears. Oh, this is gonna be a good one too. All right, this is a new one. Packers and Bears, go. What up, Taurus? Got a lot of Bears out there. Honestly, I don't think it's an upset if the Bears win. I don't think. Maybe the odds. I don't know what the odds are though. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's count. So we'll start with the Bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Bears. And so now, okay, Bears it is. Let's move. We got Saturday games. I forgot. We got Saturday games. So the Eagles and Commanders is Saturday, and Green Bay and Chicago is Saturday. Okay, I forgot we had Saturday games. Now we get into the Sunday games. All right. So we got Bills and Browns. Bills and Browns, go. 30 seconds. I refuse to choose the Bills. These Hills will say 2, the big upset. I have Horace taking the upset. The Hawk, 86 Ghosts. Okay, this might be interesting. We got 10 seconds. we picking with our heart, not our head. We picking with our heart, not our head. All right, let's go. Let's count. Let's count them up. Let's count them up. Let's count them up. Where I'm at. Okay, there I go. All right, so we'll start with one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 for one. And the twos are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Bills have it. Bills have it. All right, next one. Next one. The next one. Chargers and Cowboys. Chargers and Cowboys. Let's go. Chargers and Cowboys. Chargers 1, Cowboys 2. I think Garrett gonna get the sack record. Yeah, I think he do. Garrett's one of the few people that can get to Josh and suplex him. Josh's size won't mean nothing to Myles Garrett. He'll get him and break him like a toothpick if he get a chance. I got 15 seconds. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's count them up. Chargers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Chargers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Cowboys. Chargers it is. All right, let's go Chiefs. Chiefs and Titans. Chiefs and Titans. Did it not go in? Maybe I didn't type it. Hold on. I thought I typed it in. Maybe it didn't go through because I don't see it. There we go. All right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Chiefs and Titans. All right, 30 seconds. You're not doing it purposely. No Pat Mahomes. I'm gonna go Tennessee too as well. I'm gonna go Tennessee as well. I'm gonna go Tennessee as well. We got 8 seconds. I'm gonna go Tennessee as well. All right, here we go. Let's count these up. So Chiefs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Chiefs and 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Kansas City it is. Kansas City it is. We couldn't pull off the upset. Couldn't put the upset in the chat box. Couldn't do it. Jets, Saints. Jets, Saints. Jets, Saints, go. I'm going 2. Laissez le bon temps rouler. I'm going to go 2 on there. 1.5. Good one, Kogan. Because it's really a toss-up with this game. It's really a toss-up. It's for sure toss-up with these Jets and Saints. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what you're going to get. Hey, Chris. Marks. Who else that I didn't speak to? Troy. This for all the people that wasn't here when we started.
Better late than never, but never late is better.
All right, let's count them up. Let's count them up. Let's see. So we'll start with 2 since I did that first. Saints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 for 2. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, so Saints it is. Who else? Who next? Vikings. Vikings and Giants. All right, Vikings, Giants, go. 30 seconds starts now. And I'm going to pick number 1. I'm going with the Vikings. What up, Neuro? Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate it. Urban Closer, appreciate you. Moggs, appreciate you for coming through. DT, appreciate it. Got 5 seconds. Did I pick this? Oh yeah, I picked this one. All right, here we go. Let's say so. Vikings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, 12 Vikings. That's enough. Cause I ain't see that many twos. All right. Bucks and Panthers. Bucks. Bucks and Panthers. Let me go 2 here. I'm going 2. I think the Panthers gonna come through and take this. I think the Panthers gonna come through and take this. I think Bryce gonna bounce back. But the Bucks do have Mike Evans back. They got their receivers back too. I forgot about that. Shelly, you going? Enjoy. 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 It's at Carolina. Okay. It's at Carolina. All right. Let's see. We got 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's start with me. So we'll start with the twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 twos. And then the ones are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The ones have it. But it was got some twos on the end now. But I don't know if they came after I counted. So I think the ones got this one. I think. Because the Hawk was, the ones got this one. The ones got this one. All right. Let's go with Bengals and Dolphins. Bengals and Dolphins. All right, there we go. Time starts now. Give me 1 on this one. Give me 1 on this one. Cause I know the Bengals over there been hearing a lot of stuff about they quit and they laid down and they don't want to play no more. They gonna come out and try to dog walk the Bengals. The Dolphins. And keep in mind, the Dolphins are starting Quinn Ewers. So if you want to change your pick, Taurus and King Blaze and Chris, the Dolphins starting Quinn Ewers, who in my opinion wasn't even the best quarterback on his college team, but that's my 2 cents. So Taurus, I'm Taurus and Blaze and Chris, I'm gonna give y'all about 10 seconds if y'all want to change y'all pick. They starting Quinn Ewers. So you change exactly. Exactly. Nope, I refuse to pick the Bengals. Okay. Well, gotcha. I understand. Understandably so. But still, the Bengals it is. All right, let's go. Who next? Next is Jags. And when I was doing the power rankings, I was surprised when I was doing my 10-win teams that the Jags had 10 wins. So this game versus Denver might not be a cakewalk. This one might not be a cakewalk. Jacksonville at Denver. It might not be a cakewalk. I'm gonna go 2 though. This might not be a cakewalk. We got 1 for the Jags. Kwame. Okay. Let's see. They ain't, but they got 2 wins and the Jags got 10. Okay. Let's start counting these twos up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 5 seconds. We got 12 so far. 13. Times. 13 twos and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. Denver it is. All right. Closing in. We almost there. We almost there. May have time for 1 or 2 questions on the back end. Let's see. Falcons and Cards. All right, Falcons and Cards. I'm gonna go Kirk. Give me Kirk Cousins. Give me Kirk Cousins for the win. And King Blaze team. Even though my guy ain't out there, I'm still gonna go with Kirk Cousins because I like Drake London. I like Bijan. Oh, and actually, I like I'm not saying this dude is a better player, but I like Mooney better than I like Drake London. And I'm not saying Mooney's a better player. I'm just saying I like Mooney's game. I like Mooney's game. All right, let's count these up. Let's see. Where is it? We'll start with Falcons since King Blaze went first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Kyler is not starting Mike M. I think Kyler might be on the injured list. I think he injured reserve or something like that. And so as far as the twos, we ain't got but 3, 4, 5, 6 twos. So ones it is. Atlanta. All right. Crapsburg and the Lions. But I ain't gonna disrespect them like that because I don't want no bad mojo to come. I need the Lions to handle business. Time, go. This is this is an afternoon game too. It's an afternoon game. It's the 4:25 game. All right, so that start with me. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, the twos have it. I don't see no ones. See one from Kwame. Kwame gonna be the oddball. I see a pattern forming over here. I see a pattern forming in Texas. All right, Raiders and Texans. Raiders and Texans. I better see a bunch of twos. I'm gonna go ahead and click this, but I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna go ahead and click the Texans, but I'm gonna watch. The Raiders have no idea what's going on. I don't think Pete makes it out the year. I don't think Pete Carroll makes it out of the year because they just look bad. Not that they playing bad. They look bad. Cut the timer, right? You right, Mike. I'm going on to the next one. All right, we did the unthinkable last week and picked against our Ravens and we won. Pats and Ravens. We did the unthinkable last week. Well, so what are we doing today? I like your thinking, Chris. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Let me see. Because I picked the Bengals too last week. I'm going to do it. Two. Two it is. All right. Let's see. Where I put it in. Okay, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we can cut it. Ain't enough ones. We can cut it. Ain't enough ones. It's us. All right. And this last game, 49ers at Colts. Time starts now, and I'm picking one. I just don't think Phillip Rivers has got it. I don't think Phillip Rivers got it. I think Phillip Rivers' one shot at winning the game was that first game. I think that his one shot at winning the game was that first game. Sizzle and Hawk and Shelly and Mike, y'all really think dude that's my age can go out there and win a game? Me and Phillip Rivers ain't far in age now. You think he can go out there and win a game? We'll see. But 49ers got it, I think. Let me count just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, the ones got it. So that's what we got. We'll count these off real quick. Seattle tonight, Saturday, Philadelphia and Chicago, and then Sunday, Buffalo, Chargers, Chiefs, Saints, Vikings, Bucks, Bengals, Broncos, Falcons, Lions, Texans, Ravens, 49ers. That's what we got. That's what we got for the week. So now we got about 10 minutes of questions. And if you have a question, this is how you need to put it in the comment section so I can realize it. You put a Q, colon, and then whatever your question is, it'll look similar to that. And that way I know to look for it in the chat box to answer it. So we got about 10 minutes before they start over there at PRP with Sutton and Alex. And so that's what we're going to kind of go after this. And I'll answer questions for 10 minutes if you have some. If not, we'll cut it and we'll just meet over there later on. But before you do that, when you do go over to PRP, make sure you let them know Coach sent you. Make sure you let them know Coach sent you. Why am I the favorite? I'm gonna say B, because I think you might have been rocking with me the longest. I think you might have been rocking with me the longest. Like before, when I was the low man on totem pole, I think you've been rocking with me the longest. When will the surprise be sent, Coach? My wife got on my case today, so it's on the what you call them to be mailed. It's on the thing to be mailed. it's on the counter to be mailed. She got on my case today. Yep. All right, next one, Ravenville. Ravenville, I sent you a DM on Twitter, so check your DM on Twitter. What do we need to get D Hop involved? My perfect usage, my perfect usage for D Hop is once we get to the 35 or the 30 going in, that's when D Hop need to come in. Because he can give you the contested catch stuff. He can work in a little zone stuff and get open. And let Tez be from the 30 to the 30 so he can run down the field and make people chase him. And even if you don't throw it to him, you still got to chase Tez down the field. Still got to chase him down the field. So that's why I feel is that. Next one, Davon. Linderbaum gave us a subtle wink when asked about the contract extension. Do you think we get that answer before the playoffs? I missed that. If he gave you a wink, if he was questioned about it and he gave you a wink, I would say Linderbaum's probably not going anywhere. If he was questioned and he hit you with I would say he probably ain't going nowhere. Next one, P. Brown. Should the Ravens had signed Charlie instead of Mark? P, I think Charlie gets signed. I think Charlie stays. I do. I think Likely is the one that's gonna be gone. And I wish he wasn't. I wish he was not. But I think Likely's gonna be the one gone. My thoughts on Drake May. If he doesn't win MVP, he definitely should be a shoe-in for most improved player. And I think that's an award. If he doesn't win MVP, I think he should be a shoe-in for most improved player, from year to year. Because he, as much as I don't want him to do some of the things that he's been doing Sunday night, the kid been playing some good football. And, you got to call a spade a spade. And you got to, keep it 100. Kid's been playing good football. We got a good pressure on him. And the thing is, even he throws well on the run as well. So do you want to muddle rush him and keep him in the pocket? And then that kind of hurts your DBs because they got to cover a little longer? Or do you want to go after him and he get outside the pocket and make plays that way? We'll see. He's good. The kids play some good football. I ain't got very much bad stuff to say about him. All right, we got one from Mike M. After watching the vibes on the sideline and the locker room, do you think this team can ride the wave to 3-0? Mike, I think it's possible. I think the first half of this game will basically give you a definite answer to your question. Because if we're even or barely down, like down 3 at halftime, I think we good. If we're even or barely down at halftime, I think we good. If we win, I definitely think we good. All right. What day would the one snap of Carson Vincent drop? Technically, it's 2, Chris. Technically, it's 2. But I can do that. I can do that in the morning. I'll do that in the morning while I'm terrorizing kids with a final. I'll do that in the morning while I'm terrorizing them with a final. All right. Let's see. My mental health is okay. I think my mental health is okay. Like Sutton said a while ago, like coming on here having these like this stream right here. I take like this stream right here. This stream won't get a lot of views, won't get a lot of likes, won't get a lot of traction. But this is one of my favorite streams to do. Just like that, this part right here, just answering the questions. This stream, the stream with the roundup, the chalk talk with Mike and Chris. Those are my funnest ones to do. Now the roundup does decent numbers, but this stream and chalk talk barely do numbers. And like chalk talk get hit so much from YouTube that you see I've been kind of doing it on Twitter. So like this is just fun for me. So and my mental health is like I ain't stressed at work. Marriage is good. So I'm good, right now. And I appreciate you for asking. Appreciate you for asking. So we all need to check on each other from time to time. So I appreciate you for asking. Next one. Why likely will not block? I don't think his not blocking is a not want to thing. I just think he's not good at it right now. I just think he's not good at it. I think he wants to because in space, when he has to block like safeties and DBs, he be killing them. But when he got to get in there with them big uglies, it'd be a different story. Be a different story. Next one from Troy says, do you think the Ravens give Falele extension or let him walk? The smart thing would be to let him walk. For twofold. The negative energy that is surrounding him is not good for the team. And I know they say they don't look at like social media and all these other different things that we do out here in this space, but it is national now. It ain't just me with a camera and a microphone. It ain't Hendo with a camera and a microphone. It ain't Nitro. It ain't Jose. It ain't Brodney. It ain't Ing Raven. It ain't the Vault. It ain't who else? 410. It ain't the Flex Zone. It ain't trying to think who else. It ain't Ryan. It's national. It's Uncle Shay Shay. It's people. It's people on Kurt. Not Kurt. What's that dude's name? Pat McAfee show. They saying it. That's negative. That's negative press. All right. One from Kwame. What do you think about Zay's season? So doing a little research based off what Sutton don't like Zay right now. Say he ain't consistent enough, which he dropped the ball. It is what it is. But when I went and grabbed that chart, and that chart showed the I wonder do I still have it? See if I can pull it up real quick. Let's see. See if I got it real quick. Oh, I do have it. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna put it on the screen. If it'll come up. Give me 1 second to put this on the screen so I can answer your question a little bit more thoroughly. So I go full screen. All right. So I was going to say, let me take that off. I was going to say that Zay's season was kind of like not good, but I went and pulled this because me and Taurus was talking about it, and I pulled this to try to prove my point, but in actuality, I proved Taurus's point because I pulled it thinking like, yeah, he got a bunch of targets, but he ain't doing nothing with them. He's doing more with some of the targets because there's other people. I don't think he's the number one receiver, but he's doing number one things for us. That's what that's my take on it. I don't think he's the number one receiver, but for what he's doing for us, it's number one type stuff. And you see there are people with way more targets than him and less yards. Like Zay has 959 yards, almost 1,000 yards. Let's look at the people that don't have 1,000 yards. Olave, 129 targets without 1,000 yards. Wan'Dale Robinson got 120. Who would have thought Wan'Dale Robinson with 120 targets? Nobody. Nobody named mama. Jettas, 117 targets. Abuka, that's a rookie. I take a little something off of him. Devontae Adams, 114 targets, 789 yards. Devontae had a stat sheet the other day, 1 target, 1 catch, 1 touchdown. That was his, and I think it might have been 1 yard as well. That was his stat sheet. McCaffrey, 108 targets out the backfield. Nico Collins, 107, Michael Wilson, 105, and then you got Zay sitting at 100 even. You got Keenan Allen with 101 targets and only 680 yards. Keenan Allen catching straight bubble screens out there for the Chargers. Crazy. And this is the last one I do before we go over to PRP with Sutton and Alex. Let me see. Bring myself back up here. How I do this? Then take this down because I don't need it no more. All right, this last one says, how much impact do you think Ed had on this past week? I think it had an impact as far as the other guys working together for film study, making sure they were all on the same page with, hey, what's your job here? Okay, I'm doing XYZ. We need to make sure we're on the same page with doing this. I think what he said as far as them studying together, and they showed in Wired, they showed people like coming to his house, watching film. I think that would resonate with some of those guys to, hey, let's get together and go over this film outside of the complex. And if I'm not mistaken, when Jair was here, he was having people come over and they were watching film and stuff together when Jair Alexander was here. So he can learn the system and learn the guys and get to know different things. They were going to Jair's house to do things like that. So I think that's what Ed had on. All right, the second part says, and if we are to move on from hardball with Biscotti valuing relationships above all, how do you think Ed could be our next head? No. I think Ed screwed his coaching career up with that Bethune-Cookman stuff. I hate it. I think he screwed his coaching career up, like upper level coaching career up with that Bethune-Cookman stuff. So that's what we got. And that's the last one I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go over to I'm gonna get some food and meet y'all at PRP. And again, when you get over there, make sure you tell them Coach sent you. And before we get over there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let Urban Closer ride us out. Well, I'm sorry, pause. We're gonna let Urban Closer's music ride us out, and then we're gonna go from there. So I appreciate y'all for coming. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. All the questions I didn't get to, I'll make sure I start a little earlier so we can get to more questions on the back end next week. And with that note, peace, y'all. I appreciate y'all. And Urban, take us on out.
Who is this?